we need to reflect on and take a little bit of time to think about, what does balance look like for us? What could that look like, and what are some lenses that we can look at balance through? So if we're feeling like it's a juggling act, or we're feeling pulled in different directions, what are those pulls, what are those demands, where are they coming from? And the first thing we want to do is just reflect on, what does balance look like for us over a day, a month, a year, right? Different spans of time. So one of the ways that when we're reflecting and looking at balance, we're going to think about it over the course of time. If I don't see Marcel for a day, that's totally normal on our farm, in our operation. And I'm seeing, right, nods like, yeah, you've been there, didn't see him for... If I don't see him for a month, that's a problem. Okay? So we want to look at that balance and say, in a day, there's ebbs and flows. Over the course of all of those chunks of time, what does our balance look like? For me, I am just emerging out of the stage of life where in a day, my balance meant that I could put in contacts or I can wash my face, but I can't do both. I don't know where to find that 1 minute, right, to get that job done. And some of you have been there, some of you are there right now and saying, my day, I don't know how to just balance the demands of a day, and finding that small nugget of time for yourself, that's where our priority needs to be. If we can't find that balance within a day, then our stress starts to accumulate, right? Positive stress and negative stress. Like being up here is positive stress, technology is positive stress. But right, in the day, we need to find some sort of way, some outlets to get rid of the positive and negative stress before it accumulates. And then we want to look at our time over a month or a year. And over those longer chunks of time, you want to build in longer times that bring you balance, bring you back to yourself, refuel you. So what does that look like for me? An example would be, we got to go look at a new truck. So there's a road trip, right? That's a great day date. That's a balance, and you need to take advantage and look at it that way, right? Sometimes it's just reframing the opportunities that we have. And then over the course of the year, we all know that our operations have ebbs and flows and busy times and times that we have a little more flexibility. So we need to plan accordingly. When we have those times where we have more flexibility, that's when you want to think about doing the things that require your creative brain. Because I don't know if you're like me, but when you have daily pressures and you're feeling like you don't have a lot of time, you also don't have a lot of creativity. So over the course of that whole year, you want to look at where is that balance and that creative time coming in.